Hey YouTube, Tootie back, a very quick video. It's kind of Tales from the Booter / pickups, but the tales are basically non-existent. Not a good day, not a good day. Very quickly, because I do like to do a video once a week if I can, different stuff. I always plan to go to the Booter. This is a little bit loud. I've got the dog here, right, so if she starts playing up and there's a pause in it, it's because I've kicked her out. She keeps trying to drink the beer as well, which I'm not happy about. So she's down here at the minute, chilling out. Anyway, so very quickly, a couple of bits I'm just going to run through very quickly here. Firstly, I got a gift. Got a bit of a trade actually. I don't think he was expecting it. My good mate Paul, Griffo 83X. He's kicking the fucking stand. It was after a certain item from me. Fired it off to him in the post, as I do, like I said before. Very much of the vein now, kind of, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, you know. And he just lobbed this in the post back to me, which is great. Cleaned it all up, so I'm not sure if you recognise this, Paul. You may think this is a different cartridge. It's not. It's Double Dragon 2. Let me take out the cellophane. The dog's trying to eat it, but yeah. Double Dragon 2. I do actually have this. Mine's boxed. So I did say to Paul, sent Paul a message thanking him, saying, actually, you know what? Saves me opening the box. I know it sounds a bit sad, but it does. It's a great game actually. Now, fucking dog, get away. Sit down. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I put myself through this. Couple of things with Double Dragon, actually, funnily enough, should mention. This one does a weird thing as well. On the NES, I might show you. I'll show you on Double Dragon 3, which I picked up from Warp Zone Gaming. It doesn't work, essentially. Now, my NES is obviously a US one. Look, just try and drink the fucking beer. Get off the beer. Get off the beer. Anyway, sit down. Sit down, sit down, come on, good girl. Yeah, mine's a US NES with the regional lockup pin lifted. It is very temperamental. Obviously it's playing Life Force Salamander there, it's fine. Leave the beer alone. You're not old enough yet. Double Dragon 2, it does some and I've cleaned the pins to death on Double Dragon 2. Now, not quite to retro day Nintendo standard, so I am thinking I'm going to get some brass soap as a one-time cleaner, not you know, not a sort of ongoing cleaner. One-time cleaner, clean the pins, and then just use the alcohol, the isopropanople. Yeah, so it glitches. Double Dragon 2 glitches on the menu. Press start and it plays fine. And there's no other graphical glitches. Double Dragon 3, I cannot even get. It just locks up. It is weird. I'll show you in a minute. So that's kind of, and I don't know if there's something weird with the game and the fact that it recognises that the lockout pin's lifted, or that, or Ricky's fucking sold me a dodgy game. If that's the case, you know, Ricky, I'm after you. So what I'll do, because there's some people in the know out there. There's my Double Dragon 3. I did obviously go through and play test all the rest of. A lot of them needed cleaning. And fucking hell, how hard is Ghosts and Goblins on the NES? I mean, to be honest, it don't look great. I was a little bit disappointed. I actually thought it would look a little bit better. But Jesus Christ, it's just this as hard, isn't it? Let me chuck this in and see what you guys think. This is live. 5 Alive. Right, here we go. So it does this. It does a Technos. Goes through that. Sit still. And it locks up back here. That's all it does. And a can you get past it? So, answer on the postcard, I don't know, again, it might be that the cart needs an absolute de-skanking, which could be the case. But I've cleaned it as best I can with the old isopropanople. It may need, you know, the what you call it? Completely forgot. It may need the proper clean with, in terms of the pins. Let's put Life Force back on anyway. There's a little bit of there's something in the background. Ugh. So actually, no, what, fuck that. We won't put that on. We'll put Double Dragon 2 on. Sorry, look, I'm really padding this out, and I've got absolutely feck all else to show you. Sit down, dog. Here you go. Right, just give me two ticks. The dog wants to go out. Go on then. Thank. That's one less thing I've got to worry about. Anyway, yeah. Oh, it's actually playing okay now. It was clicked at the title screen, but it's playing fine now. So anyway, cheers, Paul. Anyone's got any ideas about Double Dragon 3, let me know. I mean, I can fucking probably Google. I haven't even Googled it yet. I'm sure the answer's there. But yes, like I said before, it's always nice to involve the community. Right. What am I doing? Put that back in there. Right, anyway. Car boot. Actually, no, what am I talking about? We watched a Liverpool game at the minute, and I thought, you know, it's been that shit. I thought, speaking to Lee, Retro Chef, how are you doing, Lee? And he mentioned he's going to do a video, and I thought, you know what, I should fucking do one. Just to keep on the ball, like, you know. A couple of little pickups, but, excuse me. Mainly trade fodder. This was in the charity shop for £1. We Sportsmen know that's going. This was 95p. I can't remember if it's 06 or 07 that I need the manual for, but either way, I need the case. I need the case for Madden 07 that Scott sent me, and I need a case for Resident Evil 2. So I thought, bollocks, I'll have it anyway. This I grabbed for £2.50, trades in for £6 at CEX. So that's going. Another, you know, a little bit more credit for CEX. And I've seen this. When there's one person, I've seen this and I thought, one person, that was it. It was Chris Novabug. Wipeout 2097, 50p. I think I've got this. I think I've got it Black Label, but for 50p, great game all day long. And lastly, I am a couple of sheets to the window. Must admit, I've had a few cans. These are all the best videos. I'm not saying this might be a gold mine. Not gold mine. It might be a good source. We'll see. There's a charity shop that's opened up recently. And there's a lady down, I've been sort of saying to her about the old game. She said, yeah, I've got some. It's took her weeks to bring this in. And to be fair, she brought it in Saturday. And she weren't sure what she had. I said, well, look, bring it in. I'll have a look at it. It might be interested. And bless her, she remembered, she brought it in. I said, what are you looking for? She said, well, I don't know, you tell me. And I just sort of said, £5. And she said, that's fine. She said, I will have a look. She said, I'm pretty sure I've got some more games. So I'll be happy to pick the games up from her. And all it is, I mean, to be fair, £5 worth it for the power supply. It's just a Mega Drive. The power supply, well, you can see the steering controller. Obviously, it is a high-def graphic sound one, which I do believe, obviously, has slightly superior sound quality. I want a copy of Aladdin. But I'm not going to turn a Mega Drive down for a £5. You know, and like I say, I've got about 3 of them now in the drawer there. But it kind of puts me in a good stay with her in case she does. She did say she's got some more games somewhere, so I'm hoping. Like I say, that might. Where's my controller gone? There you go. Can watch that. Did the pickups. Done that very brief stuff. Went to car boot. Yeah. absolutely fuck all. Sweet F8, it was half the size it should have been. I mean, to be honest, I think this week and maybe, depending, I think the weather's forecast is quite mild. A bonus. It's a bonus week, you know. And the guy even said next week will be the last one, even if the week after that it's, you know, fucking 90 degrees. It's not going to be on. So it's on borrowed time essentially. And yeah, today was demonstrated that a little bit. Didn't pick anything up. Not a sausage. There was a PSP and there was a Game Boy Advance, and the guy wanted £5 for the Game Boy Advance SP pink one and £6 for the PSP. And I'm not interested. I'm not bothered. Not wasting my money on that. The best bag of the day was £2 of tomatoes and a cucumber for £2.50, and haggled on that as well. Because normally, to be fair, the lady who sells the fruit and veg, fuck, she has a, you know, the old cucumbers on her, fucking like that. But yeah, that was it. She sells melons as well. She's got a nice pair of melons, a couple of melons on display. But no. So the last thing I'm going to talk about very quickly, and it's a heads up, really, more than anything else, because I was absolutely fucking gobsmacked. Razzmatazz Raz, he mentioned about Blackpool next year in his video, and he's talked about Norbreck Castle. It's been fully booked up and all that kind of stuff. So I was very sort of, in the back of my mind, you know, a bit conscious about, fucking hell, I should really have a quick nose at the one that I booked last year, which is the Langwood. So I sent the guy a message, half joking, because last year I think Mark vouched for me. I had a shout, it didn't work. Well, it worked, but it's fucking cold water. So I jokingly said, look, I'm looking for a room for these dates next year, from the Friday the 1st of May. So I'm again looking to go after work until the sort of Sunday, well, the sort of Monday, but you know, you book out on the Monday, don't you? And he went back fully booked. So I think Raz is onto something here. A lot of the places are getting booked up, and I've sort of this morning, I say because the booter was over and done with, I was back home by 8:30. I thought I've got to sort this out, because I'd messaged them last night. So this morning I sort of sent a few requests off. I've managed to get one booked in, and I forgot the fucking name. I knew I'd do this. This is the problem, having too many beers. Bear with me. I'll get the name up. But basically, I don't know what you're looking at now. Hopefully you're looking at the screen. That's it, right. So, a quick heads up. I've basically reserved a sort of guest house. Now, when you Google it, if you look for bed and breakfast, you'll get a certain amount of results. Now, if you look for guest house, you'll get even more results. So I sent a few emails off. Now, some closer may come back, to be fair. This one is 1 mile away, which sounds a lot, but it's not actually. I think it's 6 minutes by tram, which is fuck all. I think there's a tram stop outside the place, and it's a Bonavista, or Bonavista, how you want to. I'll put a link down below. I spoke to the lady literally before I made this video. I gave her the heads up and said, oh, you know, go to the retro event. I was, you know, there's quite a lot of people that may attend, and I could sort of drive some business your way. She said, oh yeah, we've had a few people sort of phone up about that. So the Bonavista, put a link down below. It works out for it's £103, so £31 a night, and you get breakfast as well. Can't be bad, can it, really? The Langwood, I think last year was 25. I think now it's 30 actually. When I looked at his prices, I think it's 30 quid a night. So they're all pretty much of a muchness. I think they're all cutting on a little bit to the fact that there's a bit of a deluge of people attending next year. So yeah, Raz, you're spot on, mate. I know it sounds weird, and you think, oh fuck, that's 5 months away, but it's getting booked up. It's getting booked up quite quick. I think Rich King Retro was talking about the Holiday Inn and stuff like that, which is, I think, if you look at the front, it kind of curves that way, and like say Norbreck's here. I think the one that I'm looking at is down here, but I think the Holiday Inn's over here somewhere. I don't know. It's a crapshoot. But definitely look at that. Look at B&Bs and then look at guest houses, because that will give you return different results. 30 quid a night. I don't think you're going to get much better than that with breakfast as well. So, I mean, breakfast probably costs you a good 5 quid anyway, anywhere, wouldn't it? So, that's it. A bit of a cobbled together fucking video, admittedly. Half cut tooty, which, let's be honest, ain't a bad thing. Close. Oh, last one other thing. Having thought on Manchester, play Manchester. Watching other people's videos and stuff like that. You know, I did think. I think it has lost just some of its appeal as a venue for retro, a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was great. It was a great time. It was great to meet people. But I think it was just too big. It was too big an event, I think, for what I've become a little bit accustomed to. There's people that have missed out, like the Gebs 24. You know, that's the problem. You could just easily lose people in that. It was a sea of people, and I didn't even spend enough time with Craig. Craig's here again. I'm really sorry, Craig and Jane. Wonderful people. You know, like, again, sort of recollecting on it, I thought, fucking hell, I've run out of time. I really ran out of time. I think probably because the other years I've been both days. One day, I think some people say, oh, one day's enough. I don't know, I'd beg to differ. I think one day you end up cramming a lot in and you miss a lot out. Not that it felt rushed, but I just felt like I didn't spend enough time with certain people or at certain areas, and I should have. You fucking should have stuck the bar then, should you? But for me, going to these events, you know, half of it is me, as Wolf said, it's meeting you guys. So yeah, next year, Blackpool, I think that will be. If the 3 days works out, I think that's going to be the standard bearer for all future events. So that being said, I'm going to fuck off now and leave you guys to it. Take it easy. Any answers on Double Dragon 3? If it is just the carts, feel free, great. If it is a weird compatibility thing between NTSC and the PAL cart, let me know. Before I go, alright. One last thing. I know I should have mentioned this before. The best thing about the car boot today, it wasn't me, it was my friend. My mate was there, who collects all the toys and stuff. He was at this stall vendor, and it's an old couple, oldish, you know, what were they? I think I asked them about the games, and she said no, moved on. But obviously he collects the board games, the old toys and stuff like that. There's some sort of old, I'm guessing they had some old board games. I weren't there at the time, but they had like an L-shaped stall, so it went round the back of the boot and up the side of the car. And he said it was just stood there behind the boot as the guys are unloading the stuff, sort of looking. You can see a couple of old board games he may have been interested in. And he goes, the old boy turned. He goes, you're not gonna fucking believe this, dude. Because the old boy turned around to me and said, have you got a chin helmet? And my mate was like, what? Like as if he wants to buy it. He's like, what's a chin helmet? He goes, well, if you ain't fucking got one, you might need one if you don't fucking get the way from my back of my car. And my mate was like, dude, seriously? I'm like, your table's there. I'm stood on the other side of your table. You're emptying the stuff. So this old boy was, he weren't fucking happy. So all you out there, make sure you got a chin helmet. Otherwise you might get chinned if you haven't got a helmet on your chin. Stop you getting chinned on your helmet or your helmet chin. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Take it easy. Bye bye.